What's going on, everybody? Jibba73, back with the Double E Show, back with House Flipper. We are in the bed and breakfast, the Alone Home, as an inn, and I kind of fixed the problem I was having with my signs going wonky. In my photo editor, GIMP, I just put a wooden frame around them, and then they just stopped doing it. This one doesn't have a frame around it, and it didn't do it. I don't know what was causing it, but the frame seemed to stop it from happening. So let me show you what I've placed outside. A little choppy. It's getting there. Okay. There we go. Come on. Right there. Alright, so we got the Bailey House bed and breakfast sign right there at the front door. Awesome. Over here it shows deliveries to the right. And if we come over this way, we will see parking to the left. And we have a sign there. It says garden. It's around back. Now, I've got that sign up fairly high near the top of the window just to be uniform with these. Because I wanted these to be visible over any bushes that I have in here. Now if I go H, I go there. It is sellable. I don't know if I want to, because obviously then what I put in won't be white, it'll be green, and it'll look odd. But yeah, and I still don't know what that glitching is there on the ground, but there have been some anomalies with the game as of late, some of the updates that they have been pushing through. Okay, so we're going to work on, I am going to put like a console table there, maybe a console table there. With a telephone or something like that. I don't know. Try to make it look different. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna start working on the suites, and we're gonna start working from this end this way. So we're gonna go back in here again. This is gonna be like a reading nook, lounge type area. So that's why I put the sign up here that says lounge. We're gonna start in Zuzu's room. If anybody remembers the movie It's a Wonderful Life, Zuzu was the daughter of Georgia Mary Bailey, and she got sick walking home from school or walking to school without wearing her coat, but she had some flower petals that she put in her dress to keep them safe. Zuzu's petals. So I was thinking we would do this room up with a nice flowery theme. There's plenty of windows, and so it'll get plenty of light. So that's what I want to do. I'm going to do a nice flowery theme. So it's going to be sort of girly. Yeah, so I'm going to do this room, and I will be right back. Alright, so we've completed Zuzu's room. And as expected, there will be a lot of flower print. I used some, these are mimicking a floral tile. Got some floral paintings, got some floral aspects, yeah. And see this, it's weird. Close the door, and tiles will disappear. Open the door, there they are. Okay, it is what it is. These are workshop items. They're not perfect. But I've got curtains up. I've got blinds up, and then I've got hanging curtains, sheer curtains over them. Got plenty of storage for the guests to put their clothes away, including an armoire and then a sitting table. Now, in this bed and breakfast, I will not be putting out all the little accoutrements, like, you know, like makeup and stuff like that, because this is for people to bring their stuff when they stay, not have I mean, you wouldn't use somebody else's makeup, would you? So that's the way I'm gonna do that. I made this little bed alcove. I thought it looked pretty cool, using some of the assets from the workshop. So there we have it. That's Zuzu's room. I'm not going to do the lounge just yet. We're going to come over this way, and we will do Mr. Potter's room. Now, if anybody knows who Mr. Potter was, he was the crotchety old man who basically was trying to buy up everybody's self-respect. And he wanted to own all of George Bailey's hometown and turn it into Potterville. Which was basically his dream, was to basically make everybody cow to him and have to pay him rent and stuff, and never give anybody the opportunity at real home ownership. Really just wanted to take everybody's money and make them feel as though they were worthless. Kind of like politicians nowadays, really. All right, so we're going to go ahead and decorate this room in a cheap yet classical design because he was a penny pincher. He did not like to spend money if he did not have to. So we're going to do that, and we will come back. All right, now I've completed Mr. Potter's suite, so let us go in and take a look. And again, whoop, come on, son. There you go. So, kind of minimalist. Got a wood stove to keep himself and only himself warm. I'm going to pick this up and move it over like that. There we go. Now it's centered. That's where I want it to be in the tile. Very good. Some wood, book to read, some questionable artwork. Older dressers. I pictured a bed like Scrooge would have, Ebenezer Scrooge, with the curtains to keep the heat in while they sleep so they wouldn't have to burn coal or wood. Yeah, and then I kept the color really drab. These don't necessarily match with the gray wood furniture, and the gray wood furniture doesn't necessarily match with this furniture, but it is the best that I could do. So there you have it. That's Mr. Potter's room. We're going to hop out of there. We're going to come over this way. We will do the bathroom last. Let's see. Sam Wainwright's suite. This would be the complete opposite of Mr. Potter. He was loaded. He would have all kinds of goodies in here. Uncle Billy was a bachelor. Had a bird. I don't know if we have bird cages or not, but let's see if I can get Sam Wainwright's suite done. So we have a fairly large room. I'm supposing I could put the bed on this side, a sitting area over here. Yes, that works for me. Okay, I'm going to decorate this out, and I will be right back. Alright, so I've completed Sam Wainwright's suite. I didn't actually go and do anything extra spectacular. He's got a bureau, nightstands, small lamps, some artwork, kind of modern touches on fabrics and design, extra blankets and pillows, whatnot. Just made it a little cozy. But I figured, you know, Sam is not a real flashy guy, but he really is. He liked to talk up his game about how, you know, good he was in business, and he was. That's what he did. He was a businessman. And yeah, so there's Sam Wainwright's suite, an ancillary character in the movie It's a Wonderful Life. All right, coming out here. Now we're going to go on to Uncle Billy's room. And the first thing I want to do with Uncle Billy's room is I want to come into the menus here. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to put in bird. And I want to see if there's a bird house. There's no bird cage. If I took this and I were to buy it, can I put it down in here? I can. So that solves 50% of my issue. Wanted to make sure that I could get a bird house in here. Would have liked to have been a bird cage, but because Uncle Billy had a bird. And now, that's bird decoration. We want to come... garden? Aminals? And yes, I said that awkwardly. We get the blue tit, the blue jay, which are almost identical. Another blue tit. A toucan, dodo bird, flying hummingbird. Let's try this one. See if I can't get it get them on the windowsill. On the floor, but as soon as I get over here by that, the zone does not work. Okay. So let's go this one. No, cannot put them up there. Get them over here on the windowsill. It can go anywhere. Let's try the Blue Jay last here. And oh, no. Just can't get him over there. But you know what? I can get him right there. So there's Uncle Billy's bird. Which was like a parrot, I think. Interesting. Okay, so I'm going to decorate up Uncle Billy's room. Again, he was a bachelor. Not a man of money. Had a bad memory. Yeah. He just, you know, did his thing. Enjoyed his alcohol. He did. Okay, so let's get this bachelor pad done. All right, now we've finished up Uncle Billy's room. I did this one very simply. So we've got blue and yellow. We've got some pictures of birds. We've got ourselves a blue jay. None of the birds actually sit on the birdhouse. This is a workshop model, but these don't even sit on the bird feeders and bird whatnot. So, but they will sit, you know, up on the windowsill. So there you have it. Big wardrobe, small dresser, ceiling fan, looks good. This one has an alarm clock, luxury room, extra blankets and pillows, single bed, just very single occupant. So that takes care of that. Now we have 2 rooms left to do. Well, we have 3 rooms left to do up here. We have the lounge. We have the bathroom, which is going to actually have a bath. And then we have the George and Mary Bailey's bridal suite, which has its own bathroom. Yay! And bedroom and sitting area and fireplace and all that good stuff. It's going to look really, really nice. So I'm thinking I'm going to do that in the next episode here at the bed and breakfast. Alone home as an inn. That was a long pause. So that's going to do it for this week's episode. If you like what you watched, hit that like and subscribe button down below. Tell your family, tell your friends. If you have any suggestions, tips, tricks, anything like that, put them in the comments down below, because I will read them. And with that, I will catch you next Tuesday for another episode of House Flipper. Peace.
Thanks for watching. If you want to see more, check out the playlist above, or watch what YouTube tells you to on the right. Oh yeah, and subscribe.